Yo, man. What's good? What's good, man? Y'all know what time it is. I am the one and only Mr. Keep It 110 all the way across the board every day, all day. And the day is no different. There's no different, man. Here I am talking about Woody and the one and only Lil Boosie, man. One and only Lil Boosie. We ain't gonna hold no long conversation. But I got to speak on this because it's public information, right? It's public information, man. The streets done got soft. The streets done got soft. Gangsters done got soft. I mean SOFT, soft, right? And y'all know where I'm coming from, man. When was the last time a real street gangster cared about what anybody thought of him or said about him, right? The last time I checked, it don't matter what nobody in the street say about you, man. If you who you say you are and you about what you say you about, then be about that. Don't worry about nobody else. But Boosie, this is what Boosie said. We all heard it on Vlad TV, right? Everybody got their opinions on what situation, what happened, what didn't happen, right? Now we already know how it went down in the YSL trial, but that's over. That's over. That's Atlanta business. That ain't got nothing to do with Baton Rouge business. That ain't got nothing to do with my business. But it's internet business. Real street gangsters done turned to internet gangsters. Why? Because creating content pays the bills. Creating content pays the bills, and we know that. But how much of that is gangster? I heard Lil Woody say today in his react video, his response to what Boosie said when Boosie said he wouldn't last 3 days in Baton Rouge. Somebody would have already been at him. In other words, what Boosie was saying, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, man, there's a lot of people sacrificing for the common cause, man. Just because you on the uprise. You on the uprise. And we know one thing. Ever since the YSL trial happened, Woody been getting money. You can't knock him. You can't knock Woody for turning the negative into a positive. However, everybody don't see it like that. Everybody don't see it as, hey man, you turn this way and you go get money. But you sacrificed a lot of people. You sacrificed a lot of people. You put a lot of people through hell. So it ain't no way that you supposed to be getting compensated for that. But this is the new era. This is the new streets. These are the new gangsters. Now we know one thing. A gangster that tells something still a squeeze something. So don't get that twisted. But as they call it in this new generation, they call it giving them what they want so you can get what you want. Giving them what they want so you can get what you want. And we already know where I'm coming from. And I don't even have to say the word. But yet and still, everybody take everything to the internet. Everybody take everything to the internet. This is social media. This is entertainment. That's what I'm doing. I'm entertaining. But I'm entertaining, but I'm speaking facts. But you got to give a ball, a strike a strike, right? Young Thug and all those guys was in the Fulton County Jail for a couple of years until they settle out. All because of you give a little and we'll give you a little. You give us a lot and we'll give you a lot. Regardless if it was a lie or not. Regardless if it was a lie or not. But what it did do, it pulled the cover off a situation that didn't have to be pulled off. But that's neither here nor there. Because in the long run, it's consequences and repercussions for whatever you do in life. And just like Boosie said, if you was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, you probably would have already suffered consequences for your actions. However, he's not in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Boosie. He's in Atlanta. He's in Atlanta, and the people in Atlanta know him. And they know what he's about. Keep in mind, like I said, regardless of whatever a man do or whatever he don't do, that don't mean he won't stand on business when it's time to stand on business. That don't mean that. But what gets me is this when it comes to Woody. You looking up to the wrong people. You looking up to the wrong people. Boosie is a rapper, man. He is a rapper with street cred in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in his home state. Of course he gonna have street cred where he was raised at, just as Woody got street cred where he was raised at. So it's either or. But like I said, this is the new era that we in, where people take everything to the internet. And at that point in time, you become an internet gangster. Whatever happened to sitting back and let a person say what they want to say, as long as you know you're going to stand on business when it come time for you to stand on business. Simple as that. I heard Woody do an interview on Vlad TV. Ask him some questions about the YSL trial, right? Sound like to me, he was trying to get Woody to confess to something that they couldn't get him to confess to during the trial. And after it was said and done, Woody said Vlad was a police. He said Vlad was a police. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. Why people continue to go to Vlad TV with vital information that'll get them cuffed and stuffed? I don't get it. Yeah, he might pay a lot to get your story, but sometimes you got to ask yourself, is it worth you going to jail for the rest of your life? Is it worth it? And what it said, Boosie is speaking on his situation, but don't know his situation. Last time I checked, man, you was on the stand, homie. Not to say what you said was true or it wasn't true, but the whole world is scrutinizing your situation. And the only reason you upset because it's Boosie. And people tendency to get upset at people that they look up to. Because in your mind, you saying, man, his street cred, he's supposed to know better than to speak on my situation, on what I would do or what I won't do. No, man. Once you become an internet sensation, your story, it's your story that bring everything that way. So the YSL tribe made you who you are. It made you internet famous. But at the same time, it opened a lane up for people to have a real opinion about you. And you only upset because the people that are speaking on it. And the people that are speaking on it is the people that you looked up to. That's why you upset. And I understand in your mind, you feel like you want to take back everything that happened. Well, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Once you cross over, there's nothing you can do about what you said or how it was said. All you can do is move on like you're doing now. Boosie ain't gonna be the last one to speak on it. It's gonna be a whole bunch of other more people speak on it. But once again, it's the people that you look up to, the reason why you hurt the most. And Boosie was one of those people that you looked up to. You felt like that he supposed to respected you more than he did, or he's supposed to know not to say what he said. This is the internet, man. Once you become internet famous, people gonna want to take you down. People gonna want to take you down. That's why he said what he said. If you was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in 3 days, you probably would have been a memory. But all that is opinion based. None of it is true. Because like I said, regardless of what they say or how they say it, a gangster is going to be a gangster at all costs. But you got to remember, Woody, you put that shoe on. So now you got to wear it. You got to wear that shoe. And the bigger you get, the more people going to speak against your situation. But it's all good. You have to look at it like it's all good. Because that in which what happened in that YSL trial, it had a good side, it had a bad side. It exposed you to the world. You reaping the rewards for what you became. Sometimes the shoe be big, man. But you have to learn how to wear the big shoe, man. You have to learn how to wear the big shoe and understand that every conversation ain't meant to be spoke on. Because they gonna talk. They gonna talk. And this ain't trying to downplay Woody. This ain't trying to expose Woody. This just an understanding what street gangsters have come to. They've come to Vlad TV for the money to tell their story. And just like you said, Woody, Vlad is a police. Vlad is a police. Vlad is an informant himself. So why would you go there? Why would you go there? Because of the money, the fame. That's why you went to Vlad TV. That's why. You can't turn down the money. You're chasing the bag. But you have to accept what comes with chasing the bag. It always circle back around to the YSL trial, the very thing that made you famous. It's one thing Boosie said, that people want to bring down the big dog. You remember what you said in the trial? What the detective said, they wanted the big dog, which was Thug. Now you the big dog. You the big dog. So you have to understand, the game done changed. The game done changed, buddy. The game done changed, man. But you have to keep on rolling and accept the good with the bad. In other words, it's a yin and a yang, man. You can either go this way or you can go that way. But you got to understand where you stand in this game. Position in life is something that you need to understand, man. If you've changed, then change for the better. Let a man's words be like water coming out of a water bottle, man. Nothing to you. And remember, man, this is just content being created. And the whole world is creating content, even you. So remember, man, all opinions don't matter, man. They just like what? Exactly. But you gotta remember, you gotta keep your head on the swivel, man. You have to keep your head on the swivel, man. Because more people are coming. They coming. The bigger you get, the more people come. You made it, man. The gift of gab sometimes can be the curse of gab. Until next time, man, keep your head up. But most of all, keep it on the swivel. Salute.